Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to be checking out a new 2x2. This is called the MoHuanShouSu ChuWen. I don't even think this is on the market yet. The Cubicle sent this to me, but I don't see it on their webpage, and then I confirmed with Phil the other day that it is not quite out yet. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at this thing, and apparently this promises to be one of the better 2x2s made. Alright, so let's go on with first turns. Oh. Is this magnetic? It's got a... I think this is magnetic, guys. I mean, it has the same characteristics of a magnet 2 or a 3x3, and it definitely feels like it. It's definitely a nice cube, that's for sure. Wow. Oh, it's gonna take some getting used to, though, I can tell you that. But yeah, definitely a really nice feeling puzzle, that's for sure. All right. Magnetic 2x2, eh? Okay. Wow. That moves incredibly well. I gotta say, that's an incredibly interesting feeling puzzle. I have not felt any kind of 2x2 like that ever. I'm really stoked on this to see what kind of... Oh man, this thing is so good. So good. Ooh. So you can see the sticker here, it says MoHuanShouSu. Now, I have absolutely no idea anything about this puzzle. I don't know what the price is going to be for a regular one. I'm pretty sure this has to be magnetic. It has to be magnetic. When I go and do my solves, I'm actually going to text Phil and ask him if this is magnetic, because they're you know, lately they've been one to tell me things, and then something shows up and it's better than it was, or they like to throw little surprises at me, and this is definitely a nice surprise, I will say that. Ah, so exciting. It's so exciting getting new puzzles that you didn't know were set up certain ways. Yeah, corner cutting is amazing, as you've seen. Oh wow, I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of speechless right now, to be completely honest. I just want to... Okay, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go and solve this a bunch of times. So I'll be back. So there's really only one flaw I found with this cube, and actually, you know what? I don't even consider it a flaw because it only happened once, and you're about to see it here, where I actually got a corner twist. But in the cube's defense, I was being pretty rough on it, but I tried corner twisting it without solving, just regular corner twist, and it can. But it only happened the once. I've solved this thing like 200-300 times now, and it really only happened the once. Other than that, I have absolutely nothing bad to say about this puzzle. Now, I did contact Phil at the Cubicle and say, wow, I didn't know you guys were sending me a magnetic 2x2. I didn't know that. From Cubicle Labs, I assumed. But it turns out that this puzzle comes stock magnetic. So... it's not a Cubicle Labs product. This is stock. This is sort of like just made out of the factory with magnets, just like the new magnetic GANZ Air is. And you know what? They did a really fantastic job with the magnets in this. Everything aligns perfectly. Now, is it really necessary to have magnets in a 2x2? I don't think it's really necessary. I mean, like, look at the records. Look at the world records on 2x2. Like, I mean, it comes down to just knowing your algorithms and being able to read the cube before you start. But I will say that it does give this puzzle a really cool feeling, and the fact that everything aligns is also awesome, but really it comes down to that it feels good. Alright everybody, so now that we know that this is a factory-made magnetic cube, I want to take a look at the pieces and the magnets and take a look at how it works. And you can see here that it is magnetic, but it's not super strong. It definitely holds pretty well though. There we go. So when we take a look at the inside, you can see all the magnets. And there are 2 per side. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And then this just goes back on like this. This piece goes back in here. And this goes back in the cube, but there's that missing. And I want to show you guys as well how the alignment mechanism works, because it's different on this one. As you can see on this one, it's just smooth on the inside, but on this one, we've got these bumps. When it goes on, these ridges sit inside this piece, that piece, and this piece, and that's how it stays in alignment. So you kind of got to line them up, make sure they're all lined up, which they are not, and then push it in. So this one here, this corner is fixed to the core now. All right, guys, so I have concluded that this is my new main for 2x2. It is so good. It feels amazing. The magnets aren't too strong and they're not too light. They actually just work perfectly. Let's take a look at some slow motion shots of this thing turning. So you can see how it just kind of goes there and then jumps back. And the other thing I noticed too is because of the dual magnets on each side, that it's magnetized here and right there as well. So you do a little bit of a turn and it's also magnetized there, which is why it gives it a little bit more of a bumpy feeling than a 3x3. Anyways, guys, if you would like this puzzle, you might be able to buy it in the link in the description. I don't think it's out quite yet, but please keep coming back and check that link. When it is out on the market and available to buy, I will update that link. But for now, it's not quite available. But I do thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on my next video.